One of the new additions to this giant Christmas tree are these Christmas presents. Studio 4109 is a show similar to Saturday Night Live. Just got out of a cave. There's a lot of people in there. It looks like there's about 20 to 30 people in there at a time. Amid studying for midterms last week, you may have noticed a lot of students waddling around the track. One of the issues with this pond is this dam meant to hold back water. And of course, it has a beautiful tree right behind it. Some of these people had waited more than an hour to explore the Student Park Cave. Located by the Goliath Wall, the cave is open the first Saturday of each month. Back in the 1970s, the university used the cave to store produce, so some people call it the Potato Cave. For Bobby Clayton, it was her second visit, but for her boyfriend, it was his first time.
It was one of the big experiences of Southern I know, so I finally got to do it.
A seasoned caver from the university's outdoor leadership department is there to make sure you sign a waiver and get a helmet. Then you're ready to go. Once inside, you realize this is a very wet cave. Here, you actually had to go underwater to see a room on the other side, and the water was freezing. The main tunnel and the rest of the cave is mostly dry, but you always need to keep a lookout for muddy, slippery spots.
And since I've got light in my face, I really can't see where I'm walking. Might won't fall into one of those mini.
If you keep a sharp lookout, you'll realize you're not alone.
You having fun? You said this is your first time here, but you've done other caves.
Just got out of a cave. There's a lot of people in there. It looks like there's about 20 to 30 people in there at a time. Outdoor leadership says they keep about 24 helmets, but if you bring your own helmet and flashlight, you don't have to wait in line. People told us they liked it so much, they'll be back.
Like a lot of people mentioned how big it was, but then I got in there and it was deeper, I guess, but it was not as huge as I thought it would be.
Hopefully they'll have it open again when my GoPro arrives. Get some good footage for that.
Ducks are the first thing visitors often see when they enter the university's campus, but their home is becoming less of a pond and more like a mud pit.
Right now, it looks rough. It's drying up, and it leads to the question, what's going to happen to the ducks?
Because it's supposed to be a place for the ducks to go swimming. They can't really swim, they just have islands.
Since the pond was created, it remains a wildlife area and has become one of the most well-known landmarks in Collegedale. However, some fear that in its current state, it hurts our image. One faculty member recalled a visitor who was turned off by the pond's appearance.
And how it looked bad at the very entrance of the campus, that she didn't feel she would be cared for as a student here.
To fix the pond, the state of Tennessee requires thousands of dollars in water quality permits, and the actual cost to dredge the pond is estimated at more than $150,000.
And basically, we cannot legally touch that creek is the issue. And I think a lot of students don't realize that, and even our community.
One of the issues with this pond is this dam meant to hold back water, but instead it allows the water to flow underneath it, leaving the ducks with little to no water. The current plan is to beautify the duck pond at the same time they build a new student center and entrance to the campus.
We're just going to naturalize it and put plant life in there and make it so that animal life, birds, and the beautification. So it really would become more of a feature than it is today when we're done.
For now, it appears the poor ducks are stuck with this, unless of course they give up and find a new home.